Then I will leave this session open and have people ask whatever questions they would like to ask. Of course, we are not oblivious of the fact that there are two types of critics: the genuine, constructive critics who want things to go the right way. And of course, there are political opponents who want to play and wax. As much as possible, we will respond to the genuine critics. For political opponents who want the government to notice them, who believe that by attacking the government, that they will get political appointments that can be done in the past. I want to apologize ahead of time to say that we cannot help it. We cannot allow ourselves to be blackmailed. And even if you blackmail us, we still not work. Because I see somebody becoming emergency opposition. And all they want is to release and be appointed. If you follow their appointments, we don't pander to blackmail. There's really nothing to blackmail us with. So when you plan manufacture some stories and you are issuing them out, we have a choice to keep quiet. We don't respond to you just because we don't think you have anything to say. You can recognize yourself as a people. And the most current thing is happening in government revolves around security. We are taking a principle because we know that no government can succeed in the face of insecurity, violence, and progress, kidnapping. We are single-minded about looking at insecurity and just not. And I believe we must address some former heads that say that anytime insecurity lasts more than 48 hours, you need to look at it again when the government hands around it. This government will not get involved in supporting insecurity. So some of the things we've done, we have devices and we've installed electronic equipment that tell us what is happening in every part of the state. A few months ago, we found out that a lot of the ransom that was made for kidnapping ended up somewhere around Woodbridge. And we decided to dominate the place. And what we found out shocked us. Less than 48 hours, we recovered over 50 dead bodies around the cattle market. We recovered over 20 decomposing headless bodies, headless, fresh, men and children. We recovered uncountable skeletons, those ones that we killed and have decomposed. So what do you see as skeletons? Still around the axis. We also realized that wrongdoing, prostitution, narcotics trade, and people assaults are happening around the same pattern. What we didn't realize is who actually was involved. So we thought that one of the first things to do was to secure that market. In the rate of that market, we brought down several hotels, and we thought that that market, just like the other market, should be there. The market opened by 6 a.m. and by 6 p.m. we started fencing also in the market to be a general market. So there will be a section for Apple, a section for electronics, for provisions, for fruits, for drinks, whatever I sold in any market. So we found that those people who are connecting the place to go and live with every other person lives. Politicians usually are the good and the power and engineer some leadership of the northern community. And the news came out that we have asked northerners to leave. You will recall when I was telling the story about skeletons and dead bodies and all that. Within no week months, we are bodies of the north, skeletons from Yoruba, or dead bodies from the eastern part of the country. So, violence, insecurity, and kidnapping, when they attack us, we will not ask you which religion, whether you're Christian or not. So we did do something. Luckily, we invited the people that issued the big notice, and we then agreed on Tuesday. And after explaining the president, and also challenging that anybody who did not support what we do, not the agreement. We saw them because immediately reversed themselves. We want our people to come back home. We want to have a good Christmas. We want people to go home, moving as if they are going to war. But moving peacefully. So I can assure you that the movement is coming. And anywhere there are pockets of violence, we will start it. We will continue in our infrastructure, renewal, in different locations, to our health. And we just want adjust things to where we live. So I want to thank you for coming out and running us to the meet for us today. So to save some time, I will stop here and I will open the floor for questions and answers. I cannot pretend to have all the answers. So if you ask questions that I don't know the answers, I will have to apologize in advance and would exercise my fundamental human right to keep quiet. That I agree. You ask me difficult questions, so I don't know who. No, I don't know who. The government cannot answer all the questions. And if I knew that I was going to have this number of people, I would have come with my whole time. You know, the theory of land numbers. So I have all of them here, then I would bet now it's me against almost 100 people. Against the world. Yeah, so if you ask me too many questions, I'll just run away. Alright, that's the lighter note. So, Fernand, the microphone rotates back. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Excellency. At this juncture, I definitely pass the microphone over to. Yes, yes. So, Anastasia and Genega, you can now proceed.
Thank you, Mr. so much. Okay, my name is Anastasia. I work for Magic FM, Aba, and my colleague.
My name is Ginika Olwa of Flow 94.9 FM, Umuahia. Of course, let's thank Your Excellency for granting us this opportunity again. It is the second edition of the media panel with the governor, Dr. Alex OTTI. Anastasia, please read out the names of our media.
So for the benefit of those watching us live at home, this session is live on Magic FM Aba, Flow FM Umuahia, Love FM Umuahia, Vision Africa Umuahia, BCA, Sun FM Igberi, Enyuba FM, Read FM, AFN Online, ABN Online Radio and TV, Igberi TV Online, and Afia TV. You can also send your messages via our number 0906510 8289. I take that again, 09065108289. So message. So we will read the first shot.
Well, we can also acknowledge the presence of other media organizations here, that Anastasia was not able to reel out here. Vanguard is here, Guardian, New Telegraph, and a whole lot of other media organizations and platforms. We welcome all of you. I think I have to take the first shot, and I'm sure, Your Excellency, that you have an answer to this. And that should be the issue of the last time during the media parley, the last time, we talked about sending some people to go and check the Isukwuato road, when somebody raised the question as regards to the bad roads leading to Isukwuato. All the major roads leading to Isukwuato, they are all bad. And you promised that you've actually sent some people to go and look at it and probably tell you what it will cost for you to fix the road. So, Your Excellency, when are we expecting that any of the roads, the project to commence? Thank you.
So I'm happy to report that we now have a design for the road here. It's a very good project. We have about 3 designs. The third one was only forwarded to the on Friday. Friday was included by 18 engineers. That's the second company that is working with this work. And we are going into commercials. So we've gone through technical. So all the 3 companies, there are about 6 companies that came in, but 3 of them succeeded in terms of technical. So we are now going to commercial. And that will start on Tuesday. So hopefully in another week or 2, we will now move to the Finance and General Purpose Committee. From there, we move to this. That's a review process. So the good news people like to get is that we are always still, and it's a difficult from the design. So it was very long to kind of the length now. I hope before the end of next month, walk to
Distinguished colleagues, please permit me to take the second question and then we'll pass the mic. Thank you so much. Mr. Governor, just about 9 hours ago, Headlands posted this material event on his Facebook page. I visited his wall and I saw a barrage of messages from revenue agents who said they have been collecting revenue on behalf of government and they have not been paid it down. The percentage which was agreed upon, they have not received any, and they're asking why. So maybe I should also help us why.
Well, they've not been paid. That means there's something wrong somewhere. It needs to be. Agreements are agreements. So if they have collected and they have processed their invoice, it will be confirmed. And not the due process to have to be so. But if they have not been paid and they are really owed, they will be paid.
Okay, so we'll take our microphone to the New Telegraph.
Please step forward.
New Telegraph at the department of the New Telegraph newspaper and the operation. Thank you. As he said already, my name is Okay, thank you. My name is Telegraph. My question, number one, is a follow-up to the question on the road. There's this saying about there's no easy road line. I don't know whether it's a jinx or a cause. And this government has started doing roads, as you can see. but we are yet to hear about any road to Aro to cancel that age-long saving or change of water. And we would like to know if there's anything in that regard. That's the follow-up question. But the question I want to ask is, recently the advice on private schools have all discovered a lot of ghost teachers and something like that, about 2 or 3 or 4 group of things. And from investigation, we have seen that the teachers do not receive commensurate salaries across the board, especially private school teachers, especially in Umuahia South. Their salaries are quite different. I don't know whether this has come to the knowledge or notice of the government. A situation where, for instance, somebody in level 10, 12 receive less than 30,000. We need to be looked into. Thank you very much.
Thank you. We have to urge. Right. From your total vision, you must come from Aro. And maybe I will stay in Aro. So I'll start with your second question. When we pay salaries, we pay everybody what we do them. So if there are instances, it will be very unfortunate, where people are short paid, they should immediately bring that to the police. It is strange to hear that somebody is short paid and getting to hear it there. So they know what to do. And I know before the salary stop, they already know what to expect. So if the salary is short paid, it is free, and it needs to be done immediately. The problem with confirmation is that we got in and we got it out. So naturally, sometimes there may be some hiccups, but it will not be because somebody wants to showcase some of the videos that they don't have something. So you can only get many reports of it. So let's encourage our people to stop homework within themselves to report to the appropriate authorities. As far as I'm concerned, that is an allegation. But it can only be good if somebody puts pen to paper and rise to the next level of authority, and it's very good. Now, the jinx are no easy road to have. I've had about the jinx too. But you can see that we can't do everything at the same time. And if you take note of the fact that we are just, I think by today we are 5 months in office. So we still have this. But I have good news for you. And I believe that the Ohafia, Abba, Ugugu, Arapuku have been awarded. I know some money have been taken in the past, just like Port Road, where our predecessors spent in moving 10 million naira 2017 money. Exchange rate in 2017 was about 280. So that money was taken and nothing was done on Port Road other than breaking down the whole balance. I also do know that this road that I'm mentioning now, I mean, I already did the back. I don't know how much money that will take to get the road for the back. So, the road has been procured. That is in the hands of engineers. And many people have been awarded, and work should start very soon, maybe not start. I don't know if anybody has filed their recently. Because the information I have, they've already started preparing the road. for construction. So I believe that would stay good. While we are putting pressure on the federal law to deal with the one that goes through Alcanfia to Union and then terminates at a moment. That is it's been awarded before now. But we have it, we have secured the concurrence of the Minister of Works. Our work will see. I don't think I've answered the question. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Distinguished colleagues, permit me to invite Mr. Ezebo Oracle to be up, please. Step forward. Thank you. Please, 1 minute, please. 1 minute. And one question. Thank you so much.
Your Excellency, good evening. I am Ezebo Boniface Ukoro, and I write for the Oracle newspaper. Sir, we see a whole lot of work you are doing. And I remember during your campaigns, in a particular event that met out with the professionals at the Olive Golden Hotel. They were worried, that audience, that we are coming on board at the time there was very big roads in Abbey. And they just wondered how we would get the money to fix things. And they asked you, how will you do it? Your reply was that there are 1,001 ways to get money, that you get money to fix Abbey. My question is, considering the whole lot of work that is going on simultaneously, including salary payments, have you taken any money from anywhere in form of loans to execute your projects? Thank you, sir.
All right. Thank you for your question. Like you remember correctly, I said there are several ways through which you can get money. But we are in a hurry. Is for several reasons. One, the decay that Niger State has faced in the last several decades require an emergency. We are in a hurry to fix things. The second is a student of economics. I can look at the horizon and tell you that things are not going to get any better in the short to medium term. I have written an article, somebody else forwarded that to me. The back page of this day, I guess in this something where I want that we will continue the way we are doing, we continue studying the way we are studying, we continue printing money the way we are printing money. Then I didn't know that there were delegates printing money. At one, that 1,000 naira with the dollar will be immediate. And it was possible. A lot of people are using dollar and depreciating 1,000 naira. You mad? Where are we today? So we could see. My commissioner for works was telling me that we didn't award some of the goods we awarded as quickly as we did, and that we would have been paid twice the rate that we had agreed at that time. Simple reason, at the time we came, dollar was around officially 460, the black market 750. Exchange, I mean, inflation rate has go back around 5, maybe to around 7%. So some of the contracts that we have locked in, we can only thank God that we are able to know them, including the Port Harcourt route. So, the question you ask is a good question. But then, that is my own area. That's my great secret. You need to pay for me to reveal my great secret to you. I don't know how much you have, but anyway. Huh? I didn't hear you. Okay, so we'll discuss offline. So since we have millions to pay. But the truth is that we are in the process of taking it. We've not taken it yet. But we are constrained by the over 192 billion loan that the previous government has for us. So it becomes so difficult. The first step that we are doing is to resolve the loan. And then we need to so that we can now form our projects. Majority of them are not at the stage where we need to pay more than mobilization. And even that I know what the banks do, I wouldn't take a loan that I don't require. But once you take a loan, you start paying interest, whether it's more than. So we're not taking any. We are still discussing. And we also know of other options that may not necessarily put the state in further debt. What we can rest assured is that in terms of financial engineering and management of the finances of the state, you cannot get any better than you have now. So no atom of profligacy will be condoned. Your finances will be managed in the most professional way. So if we are panicking and palpitating, you need to relax. Your finances are in safe hands. Thank you.
Okay, I think Steve or Panda. 30 seconds, please. 30 seconds.
Thank you, Your Excellency. Good evening, sir. Thank you for the opportunity to be this evening to ask question. Excellency, I got discovered that a number of roads within my metropolis have just been cut and hacked. A number of roads have been cut and hacked, and for some weeks they've not been filled. What are your contractors waiting for? People actually applauding that project, but they have been difficult to wrap around time. Finally, this will be a question, but it will not be an added. Sir, when Governor Soludo came on board, he went to Asarok to demand for the needs of Nnamdi Kanu. The people say Governor came on board, did the same thing. You are from Abia, Kanu is from Abia. Why is it that either the previous or the current administration in Abia has not deemed it necessary to make any of such open move? Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm not an engineer, but the engineers tell me that they need about 48 to 30 to 72 hours of consistent dry weather to now conclude the asphalting of the roads. Otherwise, if they asphalt them, it will break up sharply. So if they have not had dry weather for 48 or 72 hours, they will not proceed. That's what it's already. But it is not contractors. We are doing all those by direct labor. We have engineers, qualified personnel in the State Ministry of Works that are handling some of those palliatives. The first time I insisted that we were going to deal with some of the roads by direct level. some people down there. But when we started receiving messages from qualified civil engineers and the civil science. Some of them say in the last 20 to 30 years, they have been in the civil science and they have never had an opportunity to practice what they learned. And this was the first time. So there are no contractors handling on the Abama. I'm sure some people here reside in the Abama estate and they would confess what will happen there at the direct level. So very soon when the weather is conducive, all those places that we are caught will be asphalted. Now the issue of Nnamdi Kanu, if just like we had said, when Soludo came, they had asked for his release. And the Soludo is now almost 2 years in office. And it did not happen. And then another government, Enugu, right? Also asked for his release. And it did not happen. So ABIANS said that the definition of insanity is doing the same thing and expecting a different result. So our approach is different. We are not on the pages of newspapers and we do not want the media noise. We are working very hard to ensure his release. And the truth about the matter is that it is not the present government that incarcerated Nnamdi Kanu. And my personal position is that the new government does not need to inherit the wrong things of the previous government, even though it is still APC. But I believe in results rather than media hype. So what I'm doing, I believe will yield results, and it will only come to the public domain when we have achieved results. Steve, are you happy with my response? Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Governor.